Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna be reconditioning this battery. It's 2025, and you see that this one expired in 2026. So basically, I'm gonna go ahead and try to pop this cap off. And once I know I got the cap off, I'm gonna go ahead and continue. So just stay with me. Alright, y'all, back to the topic. So I went to the store real quick and I grabbed some baking soda, and I got 2 gallons of distilled water. I left the other one in the car, and I got some Epsom salt. You know what I'm saying? So I'll show y'all that when I get back down there. For right now, I just wanted to come up real quick, heat up this water, and then pour it back into the jug, and then mix the baking soda in there, and then I'll take it down and I'll show y'all the rest. This just turns into the water. Y'all know what I mean. Y'all gonna see right now.
Alright, so I got my water. And I'm just gonna put it in this pan. Good thing I had an old pan, because my girl would have been.
Get it hot. I'm gonna just put the baking soda in there, and we're gonna fill it back in. And it's gonna create a good mix to where this just turns into the water. Whatever you do, just don't be like me. I forgot my funnel, and I'm gonna have to use this, man. But I'm gonna get the water mixed in with this water, and then we're gonna pour the baking soda. Alright, so some people say you don't need to boil the water, so it's up to you. It's your preference. I got it warm a little bit. It didn't really do shit, so to me, I wouldn't boil the water. Right on my funnel, and I'm about to go ahead and dump this baking soda in there, shake it up. You don't want to put too much baking soda. Don't put too much, but just put enough. Make sure you put enough though. Just put enough to where it still dissolves. Like, as long as you shake it up and everything dissolves. You don't want it all clumpy. Okay, scratch what I said before. Pour that shit in there, most of it, just to be safe, because it dissolves pretty quick. You don't really got to worry about it clumping up.
Alright, so basically what I'm gonna do is I got this old bucket, man. It looks dirty, but just bear with me, it's not dirty. And I got the top popped off, like I told y'all. Went ahead and got some Epsom salt, like I said. 2 gallons of this. I already mixed the baking soda with this. You can't even tell, because that motherfucker's shaking up good. So what I'm gonna do is dump the battery acid into this carefully. Don't get none on your, don't dump it into your bucket. Don't get none on yourself, and make sure you wear gloves and eye protection. I'm gonna go ahead and toss these gloves on. So pour the battery acid over there, set it to the side, and I guess we'll just continue in a second. I'll show you what's up. Alright, I'm so sorry I couldn't record that. That shit was crazy. So get it poured into the bucket. As you see, it's all dirty and dark. I did clean the bucket before I poured it out, so maybe some dirt fell off of the top. So I'm gonna set this to the side real quick and wipe down the battery, and we're gonna get to filling it with that solution. Alright, so I just got an old rag I don't care about, because obviously this is acid we're dealing with now, and it's gonna eat through this shit probably, so set that to the side. Alright, so now you're gonna want to take your funnel and just simply go like this, and we're gonna put that baking soda solution in here. So we're gonna do it one by one, y'all. I'll probably do this first one right here so you can just see. Pop the cap. Make sure your water's at least room temperature if you heated it up. See, it's bubbling. Fill it up. And then you're gonna want to go like that through each cell. You see how it's full right there? Then I'm gonna go through each cell, fill it up, and then we're gonna shake the battery around a little bit. Once we shake the battery around a little bit, we'll swap the fluid to the Epsom salt fluid, and we'll keep going. So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep doing this process real quick, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, now that we shook it around a little bit, as y'all seen on the time lapse, you're gonna want to dump this one out. So now you're good. This one is baking soda, so the chemicals are neutralized, so you can pour it out your property, on your grass, whatever, and it won't mess with anything. But As you see, I just give it a little shake. And you can see them bubbling up. I was gonna dump it and refill it one more time. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do it like that. I'm gonna dump it and refill it one more time. So, I'm gonna dump this really quick and I'll be right back. All right, so it's been like 5-10 minutes. As you see, it's calmed down. I'm about to wake this shit back up. All right, so I'm gonna pour this out. Got another mix. Put some more baking soda in there. Hit it one more time, man. All right, now we back in the house. The steel jug's not open yet. The second one, I'm about to pop it open. Got this big ass pan that I seen sitting off to the side. Do it when your wife, your mama, your girlfriend, whoever home ain't tripping. Mine's in the room, so we in the clear. Go ahead, boil this up so we can mix this Epsom salt so that everything mixes in perfectly fine. So we're gonna boil this water. Sorry. All right, so the distilled water's in there to boil. It might take a couple minutes. So I feel like this should be decent. Don't mind that sausage popping my fat ass. I'm trying to gain weight, man. So any chance I can eat, I'm eating. So back to the business. I think that this is bubbling and I don't need it too hot because you're gonna have to bring it right back down to room temp. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Epsom salt. I'm gonna find something to stir with first. And then we're gonna go ahead and pop it in and mix it. All right, so there is a certain measurements I'll put on the screen that people use. Me, I'm free balling. Start off with that, try to get it mixed down. Don't mind my jackets, man. It's cold. Don't mind my jackets, it's cold outside. Hey, y'all, so my girl just came in here and fucking cussed me the fuck out. She talking about throw this shit away and some more. Fuck. So I'm out to either super clean it and get her trust back or just buy her a new pan. But so I'm in the clear now. I'm already in trouble. So as y'all seen that little bit right there, we're gonna keep mixing. As y'all see nothing. I'm gonna add a little bit more again. Already added a little bit again. Oof, don't burn yourself. Break the shit out of myself. Fuck, y'all. About to add a little more and we about to go back out. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in there. You see it's smoking a little bit, but it's down temps to where it shouldn't melt the can. I let it sit for about 10 minutes. It shouldn't melt the can, and I'm gonna go ahead and pour it in there. A little harder than expected, but we gotta fill back up. I guess overfilled from the amount of Epsom salt I put in there. Okay, now after letting it sit for a little while, as you see, it's no more bubbling. Gonna pour this out, get ready to put in that solution we just made. Ball. And after I throw some of this fluid in here, I am probably gonna use some of the original acid as well, but you see everything's empty. Shook it out, got it dried up, prepped up. Now we're ready to grab this one. Boom. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my funnel and I'll go ahead and get my funnel and we're gonna start filling them up the same way we did last time. All right, so now those are filled back up, but like I said, I'm thinking about adding some of the original fluid back in there. And then next, I'm gonna go ahead and top it off. But next step would be put your top back on to the battery, cover it all up, and go plug it up into your charger. Now, in my case, I don't have a charger, so I'm gonna test this theory. I'm gonna try to use a jump start to charge it because people sometimes get instant results and all you need is like 13 to start a car. So if it's 13.5, why can't you start the car? So if I was you, just skip this next step and you're done. Now just put the top on, go plug it up to your charger, and then I'll be right back with you. Now mine, I had to hammer it back down. There you go. So make sure you get it fully sealed. Down. Make sure you get another dry rag to wipe it down too, so that it's not just drying off with battery acid and chemicals. So pretty much you should be good. Like I said, if you haven't tossed it on the charger already, go toss it on the charger. I'm about to do the same. And I'll be back with you again. I low-key don't have a battery charger, so I'm testing the theory right now. I'm gonna see if these jumper cables work. All right, y'all, so I plugged the battery in and I get power already. Back then I didn't even have power, so that's a good ass sign, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna put the red first. Y'all, so basically I hopped in the car real quick, man. It's too cold to be out there. I'm gonna let her sit on the jump for a little bit. I know it's gonna work, bro. Like, literally, I just know it's gonna work. Get a little juice on it, man. We gonna crank it up. Fuck. I might have did it wrong, y'all. Damn. Oh, what the fuck? That shit turned on. Why the hell did it say -8? That fucking work, y'all. Bro, this big bitch hasn't been started in like 3 months. I thought it was the alternator, bought an alternator without checking the battery like an idiot. Just worried about the car's on. The battery literally wouldn't let me start. I should have showed you guys. I got a video. I'm gonna play it at the beginning. That's how you recondition your battery, man. That's how you recondition your battery to get your car back running. Y'all see that motherfucker running, dog. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Help me out.